This game is awful.
It can't be that hard.
This game is
A golden turd.
This game is
A golden turd.
Oh, that's the sound of the coffee machine finishing. Puff, puff, puff. More Existential on Wii. Because, you know, have we, will suffer. Boy, am I excited for this one. Why? Because it's no different than any of the others. Ooh, we've got chat activity. So I'm going to have to pop out the chat and take a look at what's being said. Oh boy! It's Jacob Novik and Sushi Sunshine. Some new pickups today, Abby? No, I haven't been anywhere. So, Existential on Xbox 360. The pun wouldn't work. It would have to be like Existential Box or something like that. The whole point is ennui sounds like the word ennui, the French word for boredom, right? Anyway, our first game is a Wiimote and Nunchuck title, I'm pleased to say. Just going to go ahead and pop it in the console. This is a very early game in the Wii's life, 2007. Oh. Hold on, what's Kosuke Fujishima doing credited on this? That seems odd. Kosuke Fujishima? Existential from Temu. Right, so I'm thinking maybe take one for the Temu? Maybe? Licensed by Nintendo. SoulCalibur Legends! But what's Kosuke Fujishima doing credited there? That's because, partway through this game, you unlock Lloyd Irving from Tales of Symphonia as a playable character, and I'm not fucking you about, that is real. But we probably won't get far enough to add Lloyd to our party. Don't get too excited. This isn't a real SoulCalibur game. This isn't really SoulCalibur. It's SoulCalibur in name, but not SoulCalibur in nature, and you will see. But I'm cheating again. I'm picking a game that's actually kind of good. Got a bottle of blood here to enjoy. And we've got coffee too. Coffee and blood.
SoulCalibur Legends.
SoulCalibur Legends. The legend will never die. Options. Difficulty. Easy. Subtitles on. Voice language. Ha 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 ha. We're gonna have cringe. You can also turn Wii Remote Speaker off, which means you should get the speech on the video instead of through the Wii remote, which should make it easier for you to follow. I mean, this is officially licensed. I don't know about that SoulCalibur LCD handheld console. But feast your eyes on this. This is weird. This is a weird title. And I'm okay with that. Because I like my SoulCalibur spin-offs, but most of them tend to still be SoulCalibur gameplay. Like Broken Destiny. This isn't. This is a third-person hack and slash set in the SoulCalibur universe.
When man has something taken away from him,
he seeks revenge.
and he is forced to realize his weakness.
Uh-huh. Oh, and I got coffee too. Did we settle on a name for the plant yet? He's an asparagus plumosus, and he is still moist. Should probably spray him tomorrow. Why do we exist? Just to suffer? I can feel my arm or arm.
A boy who had lost everything. This is the story of those 3 lives and the 2 swords.
A tale of 2 swords, eternally retold.
Engraved into history, a hero becomes a legend.
A SoulCalibur legend. See what we did there? Hardy, hardy, har, har. Ardy, ardy, ar, ar? Yeah, this is very early in the Wii's life, this one. Kingdom of Spain, outskirts of Granada. Camp Granada. Following rumors he'd heard about this cursed sword Soul Edge. The rest of the text disappeared before I could read it. Why does the Wii U exist? So you could go, oh, Wii U! Boy, does that stink! It's the nightmare! It's the Soul Edge. Soul Edge, the good one. Yeah, Soul Edge is the bad one. The Soul Edge. Hardy har har. I've been waiting for you. There is no future for your people.
This voice, is it you?
Draw me out, and I shall grant you ultimate power.
Or else you will die.
Ultimate power?
Ultimate power?
You desire power. The power to overcome the fear of loss.
Yes, so SoulCalibur is technically Soul Edge 2, but due to a vexatious litigant, let's say, they had to change the name of the series. So really, like, SoulCalibur 5 should be Soul Edge 6, but, you know, Soul Blade 6, but, you know. Yeah. Soul Edge 6, Soul Blade 6, but, you know, a vexatious litigant decided to flex his courtroom cock. Alright, so nunchuck to move around, right? Wii remote, swing. Oh no! And yet somehow still remarkably playable considering. Somehow still playable like this. It would be better on a button, but, you know. Somehow still fine. And the map helps. This is technically cheating, because this is a good game. Hey, Chuck, how's it going? This is actually one of the good ones in the Wii's library. I'm cheating today. Still would be better if you could swing on a button, you know? This game would probably be really good on Dolphin at 1080p with a texture pack and controls mapped to a gamepad. This would probably be fantastic. But that goes against the point of Existential on Wii, which is play them on hardware with the original controller. Acknowledge how bad motion controls were and how they spoiled perfectly good games. Do I have a block? Yeah, I do. C. Oh, the Switch 2 leak. It's... A common thing in leaks is to include something flipped horizontally. Horizontally! Do you remember the Super Mario Galaxy for Nintendo DS hidden in Mario Wii, right? Mario Galaxy Wii. That fake leak, one of the letters in Mario Galaxy is flipped before it lands on the screen. It's a common thing to flip something in a fake leak. So if something's flipped in the leak, you know it's fake. It's to see who jumps and takes the bait first. Cervantes! Should balance it out playing iCarly next. Well, I need to play it before I get to editing the highlight for it, don't I? Oh, a Sonic leak! I am talking about the Switch leak, which, there is a texture for Xenoblade Chronicles X on Switch, I believe, or Xenoblade Chronicles 2, or something like that. And the cover is flipped horizontally, which gives away that it's fake. Oh, this is so good. This is one of those Wii titles I wanted when I got my Wii. But I didn't get to play this until, you know, I had, like, external hard drives and playing Wii game ISOs. Like, I don't know when it was I bought this, but it still had the pre-owned stickers from Game, where it's like, oh, if you open that, you don't get a refund. It still had that on the inside. It was $3.99 when I bought it. Would have been about 10 times that when it came out. Yeah, $3.99, which I was happy to pay because it was a game I always wanted back when it first came out, and I just missed the chance to get it. So when do I get to play Sophitia?
Spread throughout the world in an instant. They hunted men.
Well, that's because 3 and the pound symbol are on the same key.
People called those monsters evils and feared the mysterious life that had given birth to them, calling it
The evil seed. That's when I get someone pregnant.
that governed the world changed forever. Mankind was now forced to battle its arch enemy.
The evil. SoulCalibur Legends. The legend will never die. Siegfried was enveloped by the evil seed, but he was saved by a group sent to investigate it by the ruler of the Holy Roman Empire. Also known as the Masked Emperor, he was taken on at the same time. The army of Ottoman Empire, comprised of evils and led by Sultan Barbaros, was breaking through the imperial 6 months later.
I don't understand. What could the Emperor be thinking? Even I am not allowed to disobey his orders. I never signed up to fight for the Empire.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Why does the Emperor rely on someone like you? He should just leave everything to us. We're here. This is the audience room.
Emperor Barbaros?
So, have you changed your mind, Siegfried?
A lot of these voices are familiar.
Your help. But I won't take orders from you.
That does sound like Roger Craig Smith. Just a little bit.
No, that can't be.
That sounds a little bit like Liam O'Brien, but I don't think it is.
Barbaros.
What the fuck am I looking at? I'm sorry, I've played most SoulCalibur games. I don't know who this guy is.
Now Gune's fortress has fallen. This is what came of your reluctance.
You're getting echoes. Ugh.
Extreme peril.
The screen is right underneath the microphone, right?
Most.
Unless I, like, sort myself out with a wireless, like, lapel mic, we're always going to run into a problem with, like, voices echoing.
We have no choice.
We work out if there's, like, some sort of weird doubling going on here.
All I want is the power to protect
Stream only.
We understand.
Yeah.
We have heard that your father was a knight in the Imperial Army. If you let this continue, the empire your father died to protect will be lost. You will be betraying the hope entrusted by him. And will lose
Okay,
what you hold
now
yet again.
you should only hear when I'm speaking.
You think that's unfair.
Hopefully.
But this is what an emperor.
Hopefully we fixed it.
We will do anything to protect our people. In order to be an emperor, there are obligations one must take. Now, we will ask you again. Gather the shards of Soul Edge and resurrect.
Lapel mic is a good shout. What did you do? Move the mic? No, I turned the noise gate up.
Resurrect me, and I will bestow upon you the power you desire.
A what mic? Like a boom mic? Or what? What's a qua?
defeated.
I assume it's French.
Very well.
Qua mic?
Iska,
A
present
Croix mic?
Yes, my liege.
Iska shall go with you. You have 2 months. We will
Maybe I will get myself a lapel mic. That might be a good
our
shout.
very lives.
Well, let's go.
I could probably get away with turning the TV volume down a little bit as well. Turn the TV volume down 4 points. Well, it's an honor to meet you, Sir Knight. And that should be enough of the formalities. I'm Iska, the court jester under the Emperor. I just want to get this done. Oh, come on. I promise I'll get some useful intelligence, so let's try to be friends. Yeah, right. So anyway, you were chosen by Soul Edge. Aren't you a little young? What? Hey now, don't get mad. The world changed because of that sword. You saw Barbaros, right? And you're wondering how a giant like that could exist. He gained power from the spirit sword SoulCalibur, the counterpart of your Soul Edge. The cursed sword Soul Edge and the spirit sword SoulCalibur. When these two swords appear, the laws of men no longer apply. To fight against those outside the laws of men, you must use what is also outside those laws. The world that we are about to travel in is different from the world you were born in. So let's get going. I've already got something I want you to do. And I have to meet someone as well. This is the new world that we will be fighting in. Alright. You've always been interested in the Wii Mini. I thought about it. It had like a HDMI port on the back, right? But it didn't have GameCube support. Probably has minimal USB option. It's probably not great for modding and hacking. I would expect that the traditional Wii with the SD card slot on the front is probably superior. I assume the Wii Mini doesn't have an SD card slot. Probably didn't bother, because I mean that was mostly used by modders and hackers anyway. I can't think of that many games that use the SD card slot for it. Mostly like Photo Channel and stuff like that. I had a mini Wii earlier. Oh, speaking of hydration. Hydrating? I've got a bottle of blood here. Okay, let me tell you what this really is. So, it's a tropical flavored Gatorade sachet. Not Gatorade. Kool-Aid sachet. And a teaspoon of rose syrup to sweeten. Nasty. It's getting late. Message should have arrived. Those who think highly of themselves are usually late. I don't like him already. Oh, come on. She's also after the shards of Soul Edge. You're on the same team. She? This person's a woman? Ugh! She should be in the kitchen. You have a problem with that? No? That looks like Aldi water. Yes. Well, it was at one point in time. It's not Aldi water in it now. Good. Well, it seems like she's not going to be here for a while. I guess we'll have to do it ourselves. The Army's supply units were attacked several times by evils. This is a major blow to the Empire. Pyrenees are strategically vital since they connect the Empire and the Kingdom of Spain. Both are under His Majesty's rule. We can't lose this station. That's why we want you to clean up the evils and secure a support trail. What does this have to do with Soul Edge's shards? Now. To tell you the truth, the goal of this mission is to see what you're really capable of. In other words, you don't trust me yet. So I called another hunter. Fine. 1C. Soul Edge, level 1. Let's go. All the water. Oh, you're so funny. You should write for Saturday Night Live. I know about the map very much. It tells us where we need to go. Yeah, I figured that out during the fight with Cervantes, alright? Sonderschule. We did a song called Waffenschein by Aldi. Weapons sale at Aldi. Waffenschein by Aldi. Right, okay. By Sonderschule. How did I do? I Bogenscheißend it! Dang it! I was so sure I had it right. Sonderschule? Sonschule. Waffenschein by Aldi. Yeah?
Not over yet.
It's not over yet! Yeah. Oh, health. That's what. I thought about doing, like, Existential on Wii's where we just play one game the whole time. But I'm not sure how I feel about that idea. Spirit stones may appear when objects are broken. To fill the spirit gauge. Just imagine putting, like, barrels there for no reason. What does that serve? Activity house. There's voices. Wonder how much they come up on the mic now I've adjusted the noise gate. How do I do my special? Was I actually told? Button configuration. Charge. Swing type. Lock on. What side of the player on in SoulCalibur Legends? It's kind of hard to say, because you're playing as Siegfried and you're using the evil sword.
Stand aside!
Isabella Valentine? Daughter of Cervantes?
It's not enough. I need more power.
I guess you didn't even have time for remorse.
Newcomer. Just down the list. Ivy, you're late! I just wanted to see how well the boy would do. Give him a break, Ivy. Anyway, what did you think? I guess he's alright. Too bad he's a little young for me. Would you get serious? Well, I must admit, I didn't think a boy like him would be chosen by Soul Edge. Are you jealous, Ivy? Of course. After all, I've been after that sword for years. I would actually love to take it away from him right here and now. Remember your promise, Ivy. I know, I will help you until Barbaros is defeated, and after that, my voice will turn into Frieza's. I'm sure it will be easy to take it from a boy like him. What did you say? Iska says, hey, calm down. Anyway, Soul Edge is just an old sword until it's resurrected. We can talk about it after we defeat Barbaros. Alright. Great, that's settled then. Siegfried, like you, Ivy is searching for Soul Edge's shards by Imperial command. I thought for a minute that said James Corden had been killed. By the way, Iska, By the way, Iska, that evil back there was a guardian. I know, that's why I wanted to call you back. I finally know how to defeat it. I've also got some information, though I can't be sure how accurate it is. Really? I'll show you, come on. Nice job, Ivy, you're good! And you got big boobs! Siegfried, you saw that huge huge evil, right? It's a monster that annihilated thousands of soldiers in the Imperial Army. We call evils like those guardians. Like the name implies, they guard the shards of Soul Edge. Hey, Johnny! We'll take the shards after defeating them. Now let's go. Choose where we head first. You understand what I meant by the world changing, right? The world can easily be changed by altering one of its roots. I'm gonna go to the nearest place, obviously. Timeless Leonardo. Eliminate all enemies and find Leonardo. Leonardo DiCaprio? You know how all over the world there are legends about dragons? They all originated from one source. Wales! Basically, a story about one monster became different legends in various regions. The Guardian we are after is that monster. The Guardian Fafnir is a dragon that slaughtered thousands of soldiers in the Imperial Army. Now that you've fought him once, see how impossible it is to defeat him unless he's on the ground. We can't do any damage to him with a sword once he takes flight. We'll need a weapon that can shoot him down from the air. And I finally found someone who's developed a weapon that can shoot him down! He's a world-renowned artist, a genius. He's also a famous scientist. It was rumored that he had died. Apparently, he's in London! That's where Leonardo da Vinci ended up after the events of Assassin's Creed 2. Hey, aren't you from London, Ivy? Have you ever heard of the Xenon Mansion? Oh yes, it's in Ogre Street. The mansion that is said to be inhabited by many alchemists? Yes, it's the house where the French alchemist Nicolas Flamel and Xenon the Italian lived. Though nowadays it's completely overrun by evils. Anyway, according to my informants, that scientist is living there. A genius scientist? So let's go and rid all the evils from that house. As Ivy. Definitely as Ivy.
I'll end it quickly.
Yes.
Press B and C, B and Z, or C and Z. Why are there 3 button combinations?
I'll do it.
Now come!
I'll do it.
You shall see hell!
I'll crush you.
You shall see hell!
That's so weird. Oh well, give you an option. Get the choice of which button combination you want to use. That's weird, giving you 3 button combinations for the same action. Summon Suffering! A Blade Heart may appear. Item that increases the skill level of the character's weapon. Oh! I see. Swinging the Wii remote while stepping will allow you to execute step attacks. I mean, look at it. It's mechanically stilted. But it's still a game I can recommend. Even if it is very much not a SoulCalibur game. It's kind of like how Guilty Gear is a side-on fighter, but Guilty Gear 2 is a tower defense game. It's just like, you just accept it. Is Kick-Ass 2 on the Wii? No, it just looks like it is. Although I'm aware of, I think that was PC only, but I could be wrong. Maybe the owners of Kick-Ass can't be bothered to contest it. They know that the developers and publishers of the Kick-Ass game probably don't have the money to go to court. Probably know it's not worth rinsing them. So glad I'm finally getting a chance to properly play this. I only played like 5 minutes of it back in the day on a USB loader, just to prove it would work. I've played the first 5 minutes of a lot of games. That works. It's there for when I feel like playing it, and then I don't play it. Get ready! Get ready. Welcome to the fantasy zone. Just really satisfying. I was complaining about the swinging at the start. Just kind of used to it now. It's just like I'm pressing a button. I mean, that's how it's registering. It's just registering any swing as a button press, basically. It's just, you know, Wii Remote swings feel less accurate. I think that's the issue I have. Like, I'd be more okay with it if it felt more accurate. I suppose that's where Skyward Sword comes in with its use of the Wii Remote Plus. It just feels more accurate. God.
Fight you.
Stop hitting me with paralyzing spells. Really annoying.
Sing my sword.
Oh, stage over.
Damn, you're wasting
Waffenschein. Ah. That isn't what you spell. Sonderschule. I mean, special school. Looks like a worse version of Vagrant Story. Maybe, like, visually in terms of art style. It's definitely not Vagrant Story's combat system. That was turn-based. Oh, the right, okay, last story. Different game. Got rid of all the evils. Iska, did you find that scientist? No. Siegfried! Iska, look! Huh? What? Leonardo. So you all got rid of the evils. It seems I'm in your debt. Who are you? Where did you come from? There are many devices in this house. I wish I was hiding in the cellar. Are you Leonardo? Yes, I am. I thought I was dead to the outside world. Come here for a reason? Yes. Are you the one that created a weapon that can shoot down a dragon? Shoot down a dragon? Yeah, a weapon they say you developed. We needed to defeat the guardian Fafnir. Oh, that thing. I did build it professing that it could shoot down dragons. But what? Well, it was only theoretical. I have no proof it can actually do that. After all, I have never actually encountered a dragon. However, if I say that my weapon can slay a dragon, then it has the power to do so. It should have more than enough power to kill an evil. Shooting one to the ground won't be a problem at all. That should be just fine. I'm sorry, but we need you to come with us. I suppose I have no choice in the matter? Suppose correctly. We're under direct orders from His Majesty the Emperor. Oh, alright, I can't ignore the suffering of others anyway. Human, after all. I thank you on behalf of the Emperor. Alright, let's hurry and cross the channel. Wait one moment. What? That sword, it's Soul Edge, isn't it? Best not rely too heavily on that sword. Power can never truly recover or protect anything. Don't lecture me! Hey Siegfried, what are you doing? Let's go! Don't lecture me, old man! Cyprus Arena. Eliminate all enemies at the arena in Cyprus. Like... Guardian is based at the Old City Cathedral in the far north. The cathedral itself has been sealed, and no one has set foot in it. Since the Swedes conquered their neighbors, the Finns, 300 years ago. Even I know that. Well, I'm glad someone does. Is that the extent of your information network? What's that mean? I found the key to the cathedral. Really? I've acquired information that is here in Cyprus, home of the eastern fortress of the Republic of Venice. Apparently, when the former king of Sweden visited... Nobody cares! He lost it on a bet at the tournament. Nobles are so stupid! But Cyprus is located next to the Ottoman Empire, and that's controlled by Barbaros. It's already under the control of evils. Then all we need to do is destroy them and take it. Well, aren't you all fired up? But the boy is right. Let's go. Discord gave you an error message for posting song lyrics. Sounds about right. Probably thought you were spamming.
Not over yet.
Pretty sure this is an arena I fought in like regular SoulCalibur.
Not over yet.
Well, yeah, this is kind of weird in that it's one of the only SoulCalibur games with a proper story. This in SoulCalibur 5 has a story, which is actually really good. I did enjoy SoulCalibur 5's story. The game had a weird bug, though, where if you died on a story mission, the following cutscene would play without sound. And because the final battles in story mode were so hard, I basically had to watch most of the ending cutscenes of the game with no audio. I don't think they ever patched that bug. keep trying to ukemi out of being knocked down with the A button. I think I have to use like the nunchuck or the B button to do it. I probably can ukemi out of being knocked down. How is that different from the Silent Man? Because the Quiet Man is meant to be quiet. The cutscenes in SoulCalibur 5 are not meant to be quiet. They paid people to voice act them. If you don't turn subtitles on, you basically had to watch a cutscene where just still images moved and there was no voice. If you didn't have subtitles turned on, that bug would have been a real pain in the ass. SoulCalibur 5's silent cutscenes are not intentional. They are a glitch. Back when I played through the game, they hadn't been fixed. I liked SoulCalibur 5's story, but I wouldn't play through it again on stream. It did get real bullshit near the end. And if I'm going to install it on my modded Xbox 360, I'll install a modded version. So I can undress the game's characters.
Damn, you're wasting my time.
I'll admit, you are stubborn.
Wii games are really making my arms sore. I should get used to swinging my arms around more. I played through Quiet Man twice. On one of the spooky streams. On an unrelated note, which number do you like best? 1, 2, or 3? No reason. A cathedral that's been sealed 300 years. You know, that reminds me of a story my sister told me long ago. When the Swedish army invaded, a force led by warrior Sigurd barricaded themselves in a cathedral in Turkey. We've got a 3, got a 2. They fought the Swedes until their last man fell. After that, the Swedes sealed the cathedral, fearing Sigurd's curse. So do you want to stick with 2? Because Jacob changed to 3. It's interesting, because 2 and 3 is what I'm unsure about. 2 or 3? I really miss my sister's stories. She told me one about a sister who loved her brother very much. I think she was implying something. Okay. We now have the weapons we need to destroy the old guardian Fafnir and the key to the old city cathedral. I guess this is it. It'll be interesting to see how my weapons fare. Didn't think you would be so excited, old man. Of course I'm excited. My weapons are going to kill a dragon. Alright, Siegfried, let's head to the old city cathedral. I'm sure Barbaros is still headed for Vienna. Even that's 2 Existential and Wii's in a row where Ultravox has come up. Let's go defeat Fafnir and get back the Shard of Soul Edge. Let's do that. What do they stand for? What, the numbers? That's on a okay, so it's the number of months. They represent numbers of months. Vienna! Ding 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 ding. I feel like a Ghostbusters game on Wii would be fun. Did they release Sanctum of Slime or something like it was something like that on Wii, I think. I don't think it was very good. This weather is harsh on an old man like me. So this is the old city cathedral. The place where the warrior Sigurd made his last stand. About the Dragon Slayers. Dragon Slayers? The weapons. I named them after an ancient weapon. I think it's a marvelous name. Hey, Johnny. 1, 2, or 3? No reason. Give me a number. I don't know about your naming sense. 1. Oh, interesting. So we've had a 1, we've had a 2, and we've had a 3. See, I am just as uncertain as well. Now hold on, I'm a genius, you know. Anyway, we'll only set them up at the top of the tower beyond the cathedral. But the tower is surrounded by evils. I doubt we can get them up there. Not a problem. I'll keep them occupied. I think that's the only possible solution. Alright, then Leonardo and I will head to the roof from a different route. Is there a Mythbusters game? Oh yeah, there's a VR one, I think. On Steam. Possibly PSVR, but definitely Steam. I want to say there's a Mythbusters VR game. We'll get them set up and then make a run for it. All you have to do is defeat Fafnir with the Dragon Slayers. Just leave it to us. Shouldn't be a problem for us to defeat Fafnir. Take Soul Edge's shot. Now let's go. Yes, Mythbusters, the TV program with Adam Savage and the other one that I can't remember the name of. I reject your reality and substitute my own. Wrong. Yeah, still can't remember. Even with Grant. Grant something. Ah, this way. The maps in this game kind of remind me of No More Heroes. You also have to run around and then doors shut and then enemies appear and go between rooms. Lizard Man! Imahara. Yeah, I wouldn't have got there. Some doors will open by putting out flames. What's our indication of the order? All three at once. Ah, right, all three at once. It wasn't an order. Oh, fuck. Needed that. Oh, that's how I do my special. Right, okay. There we go. Step it up! Come on, step it up! Whoa!
Do it.
Okay. Yeah, level up my sword. What's the next Wii game you play? Haven't decided yet. Got a stack of them. Almost as tall as me. The count's got to be something close to 140 now. Immediately available. So... who knows? Anything.
Look, Siegfried. There's an old sword stuck here.
Nasty. Could you technically play every game at the same time by 140 Wiis? No, I simply wouldn't have enough sockets. I could play 3 games at once. I got 3 Wiis. Wii number 1 is plugged in. Wii number 2 is here. Wii number 3 is in the other room. I have 3 Wiis. Play 3 games at once. But you'd only be able to see one of them. So it would kind of remove the point. Why have I got 3 Wiis? I've got this Wii I'm using, which is the original Wii that my brother and I got way back when the Wii came out. The Wii that you just saw, which is a Wii I picked up from a charity shop for 20 quid. It had Mario Kart Wii, Michael Jackson The Experience, and a whole bunch of other Wii games with it that were kind of good, plus a ton of plastic accessories and a Wii wheel, like 3 nunchucks, like 2 Wii remotes, a gun attachment. I was just, yeah, I think I will just buy that because there's so much stuff here, and I'll go through whether or not it's worth having later. And then, the third Wii is an American Wii. I have a US Wii, because I wanted a copy of Smash Bros. Brawl, and Level Up Games was like, yeah, you can have this copy of Smash Brawl for 20 quid. But this USA Wii is useless to us, so just, you know, have the USA Wii with it. I'm like, okay. So I bought Smash Brawl and a USA Wii to play my USA copy of Smash Brawl. The disc you wanted to play was in another Wii. Yes, it was in the Wii that I showed you. That was... Dead Rising. Which I've since retrieved from that Wii. So that has been restored. Do you have Cooking Mama? No, I have Science Papa, and I have Cooking Mama World, Babysitting Mama. But no baby. The baby died. It fell down the stairs. There was an investigation, and let's just say I was investigated for child neglect. So we can play it, but without the cuddly baby. .360s. God, how many 360s do I have? Four? Gotta be close to that. In with the Dragon Slayers. Why don't you line up with one of the Dragon Slayers then, asshole? Now he has. Why don't you line up with one? Line up with one! Son of a bitch! Line up with one! Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. You son of a bitch! You dragon cock. You bad dragon dildo of a creature, you. Line up with them!
I'll make you disappear.
This seems like a really good idea for a boss battle.
Too easy. Grab it.
Okay, done it! If the boss hung out in front of the crossbows more often, it wouldn't be such a pain in the ass.
So this is the power of Soul Edge.
Yeah!
Did you actually think you could win?
Ever had a Saturn game series? I mean, like, playing just Saturn games? No. I considered Saturn Day, but Saturn emulation is still garbage. So, I never really looked into Saturn Day as an idea. Have I covered Saturn games? Yes. I covered Goiken Muyo and Fantastic Night Dreams Cotton 2. So, I have covered Saturn games. This is Soul Edge's shard. Huh? Soul Edge is filled with power! Then you've done it, boy. Yes. And my Dragon Slayers actually slew a dragon! Good for you, Leonardo. They certainly lived up to their name. Do you own the blue 360E console so you have a blue and white intro instead of green and white? No, I never even heard of that before. I've only ever had green and white intro Xboxes. They were hell to set up, though. True, but it was a magnificent thing to witness this late in life. Exclusive to one region, right. I'll be taking my leave now. Come and see me again if you need help defeating the Guardian. There are still evils on the second floor of the Xenon Mansion, but I'm sure I'll manage. My voice changed. Thank you. I don't like sentimental goodbyes, by the way, young man. Be watchful of that sword. I will. The power of Soul Edge after it absorbed the shard. I can feel it. The sword's might. Really? You're right. I don't know much about fighting, but I feel a great evil coming from that sword. Alright, I guess we should go back to His Highness for now. Wait. Hey, look! Lord Iska, Siegfried, I finally found you! Joachim! What's wrong? Barbaros is on the move. Vienna is currently under siege by the army of the Ottoman Empire. I don't know who this character is. His Majesty wants you to return at once. Damn, it's too soon. I guess the Imperial Army is in more trouble than we thought. Let's go back. It must be pretty dire for His Majesty to ask for help. We can't let Vienna fall. Vienna! Ding, 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 ding. Vienna! Eliminate all enemies and defend the Imperial... So you've returned, Siegfried. How are things going? We are heading out to battle now. Iska will update you on this situation. Hey, wait! We'll command the 7th Battalion. Form up quickly. We will attack the enemy's right. Your Highness, the men are ready. All these new characters introduced. Michael. All right. The 7th Battalion is with us. Yes, my liege. Come! Burned! Quack him! Yes, Captain. Please wait for me! Yes, it must be really bad since His Majesty is heading out himself. Don't have time, so I'll keep this short. The main fighting is still outside the castle's walls. Our defense line is crumbling and enemy soldiers are starting to penetrate the castle walls. We only have a bare minimum of soldiers inside the walls, so this is where you come in. There are 3 gates to the inner ramparts, central, east, and west. If they get through any of these, it's all over for the Empire. I want you to guard them at all costs. Guard 3 things at once? You're asking a lot.
Let's go!
Stand back if you don't.
I wonder who the main characters of this game are. I wonder who I'm going to be playing as the most. Oh. Is the game gonna, like, get different? Can anyone get to the rear? You mean here?
Direction. Siegfried, who is that? It seems to be orders coming from the Emperor. Is he reliable?
How are things going in the rear? We need a little bit of loot, but otherwise we're fine.
Through the gate yet. Siegfried is doing well.
Didn't think we need help from a kid. Just shows how well we're doing.
I'm gonna do so much shaking. It's not over yet! It's not over yet! So Ukemi is just shaking the Wii remote. That's how you do Ukemi. Of course. Ukemi. There we go. It's not over yet! Ukemi. Now I know how to pull it off. Just timing. Shaking the Wii remote while you're on the floor. Get rid of those crossbows before I try and take this on. It's not over yet! It's not over yet! It's not over yet! It's not over yet!
The central gate is in trouble. Hurry to the central gate.
Incoming enemy from the rear. Drop pants altitude. Show them the will of the Imperial Army. I hereby declare that should anything happen to me, my possessions belong to the Imperial Army. Wow, that really is the will of the Imperial Army. It's the last will and testament of the Imperial Army. That was a terrible joke, but it's the best I've got at such short notice. Don't at me.
Disappear.
I love that the enemies play the classic SoulCalibur 1 dying animation when they die. It's beautiful. That's such a nice touch. Lizard Man! This battle strengthens the soul of Lizard Man! Have you played Rule of Rose for PS2? I saw your question yesterday, and I'm sorry I didn't actually catch it. I've answered it in the Discord, and I added you, but just in case you haven't seen it yet, no. I've seen the first sort of like 10 to 15 minutes of Rule of Rose, but I haven't played it myself. There was a massive bunch of bullshit in Europe, and basically many companies cancelled their releases of the game because they couldn't handle just the shit that they were getting. There were people in certain parts of Europe and the UK who had a very wrong impression of what Rule of Rose was like, and they basically pressured companies into pulling out of releasing the game. So it didn't release in the UK. It released in some parts of Europe. For example, it released in Italy. The game is incredibly expensive to get hold of. I think my brother and I have 2 copies in our collection. That game has gone up to stupid value. If you look up on CEX, it's like, we sell for £600, or words to that effect. You know, it's ridiculous. The game's not worth that. I would love to see a company re-release it in modern day, because there's nothing wrong with it in terms of content. There are themes of sexuality and coming of age in it, but there's nothing that's, you know, overtly graphic. People were exaggerating the game's content. either through misunderstanding or through just a campaign of being against video games. I feel like they misunderstood the nature of the game on purpose. Why was it not released in the UK? People who misunderstood the content of the game said it contained underage sexualization, which it really does not. There are themes of it, but, you know, there's weird themes in Silent Hill, you know. Doesn't mean Silent Hill games have to be cancelled. There was a whole bunch of misunderstanding about Rule of Rose's content, so, yeah, CEX could sell it. It's got a PEGI rating. If it's got a PEGI rating or a BBFC rating, they can sell it. The game isn't banned in the UK, just the publisher, I think it was 505 Games, decided it wasn't worth the headache releasing it in the UK. It wasn't worth the headache. So you're Siegfried. We did not need you to interfere. Leave the fighting to us. We don't need civilians now. Yes, you better stand back next time you're in the battlefield. You understand? War is not a playground. I can't believe them. You probably saved their lives. I guess their pride as Imperial soldiers won't let them accept an outsider. Anyway, let's go see His Majesty. So we were able to drive them back. Our soldiers praise you highly. I regret it. I just did my job. Well, there is nothing wrong with humility. But Barbaros. We did not expect him to use evils as soldiers. Manhunt 2 released after Rule of Rose. Oh, was that the anime game that got banned back in 2017-ish? No, that was Omega Labyrinth Life, I believe. Or Omega Labyrinth... Yeah, Omega Labyrinth Life got banned from release. Because there was a character that was a lolly, who was licked all over her body by a ghost dog. Yeah, I know, hot, right? But apparently, it was refused classification over here. And Germany refused classification on it as well. Prudes. These soldiers are exhausted as well. We must hurry. Siegfried! Resurrect Soul Edge at once. It's the only chance we have for survival. Better to act in regret than to regret doing nothing. Is that not right, Siegfried? Showdown in Fuma Village. Then the Imperial capital. Party mode? Party mode? Oh, we've almost hit an hour of, You hope they don't censor the remake of Chainsaw Lollipop. Come on. Of course they will. Of course they will! Lollipop Chainsaw will get censored. Do I have that? I do not! Not here, anyway. I'm pretty sure I do own Lollipop Chainsaw. It must be in storage. Yeah, not here. I do have, Killer is Dead, though. I'm looking for an excuse to play this. Maybe someday. Maybe a spooky stream. I wonder what game is going to get banned in the UK in 2027. Maybe DokeV. Well, keep in mind, the characters are children, and the UK is far more bothered about protecting fictional children than real ones. So they might go after. Okay, now for the next shard. You might think we're leaving all the shard collecting to you, but we've been busy. The Empire has been sending hunting parties against the Guardians to get the shard. But they've all failed. Guns, cannons, nothing can. That's why we have to rely on you and Soul Edge. We're powerless against them. We've confirmed that there are 4 shards of Soul. And there are 4 Guardians as well. The next Guardian is an evil that resides in a temple in Egypt. And the chains are off! We've sent 3 expeditions, and all but the 3rd one was annihilated. No one came out alive. So watch yourself out there, Siegfried. Oh, I almost forgot. His Majesty ordered you to investigate another man. He's a real slave driver, anyway. Decide which one to do first. Old City Kid. Defeat all enemies and investigate the altar of the evil god. Rescue all enemies and rescue all enemies and defeat Sophitia. Sounds good. Sophitia is a Greek warrior. She took up the rear guard. If you know, you know. In the last expedition, and fought on until every last one of them could escape. Hope you're having a tea or a beverage. This is a lot of reading. Yes, let's open up my bottle of blood. Let's have another mouth. I'm not going to get into politics. Prime Minister in 2027 will probably be Keir Starmer, and I mean, that's basically a Tory in a Labour suit. Not going to go there. Politics, am I right? I hope Dokev doesn't get back. She took up the rear guard! .swf. Of the defeated army in the last expedition and fought on until every last one of them could escape root British. When she saw me, the final soldier, escape, she closed the door to the outside. I still can't forget the smile on her face at the end. Because of her, the third expedition was a... Should we play another game? Shall we play a game? PlayStation. Siegfried, will you rescue her? I don't want to waste our time on something other than the shards. Doesn't matter, her slunch, she doesn't get in my way. If you happen to find her, we'll rescue her. Thank you, Siegfried. Fine, do as you please. I'll be waiting outside. You're on your own, boy. Holy tits. That's funny. Sophitia does have a massive rack of weapons.
You're not getting this back. This is my power.
Yeah, this game's really good. It kind of goes against the rules, but oh well. I can make an exception. I usually play a game for an hour, right? We're just hitting the hour mark now, so maybe at the end of this stage I'll move on. I try not to hang on a game for more than an hour. Of course, some games take 15 minutes if they're utter garbage. Like Golden Balls! As well as the other rack, right? Yeah, she's got one of them torture devices as well. She's got a DVD rack. Like I do. Does anybody want to watch the irresponsible Captain Tyler? The balls are inert. Actually, Sushi, you know the balls are inert joke, right? Somebody submitted that as a prompt for Dragon Ball AI, and they had Piccolo keep talking about how the balls were inert. And I'm like, I wonder if Sushi submitted that. Wonder if that was a Sushi submission. Aren't bras just racks? Ha! Brass, yeah. Have you got Skylanders for Wii? No, I do not. Even if I did, I don't really have any Skylanders much anymore, I don't think. Wait, no, I do! Where the fuck are they? Are they in storage, or do I have them here? Yo, I've got an idea. I think I might know where the Skylanders are. Oh. Now you've mentioned it. Behold! Vegeta! I suspect my Skylanders are in here somewhere. Boba Fett isn't a Skylander, is he? Over here? Blossom? My Skylanders are probably in here. If I keep digging, I'll probably find one. Yeah, okay, there's one. So this is where my Skylanders are. They're in this bag. And maybe one day I'll go through them. Maybe we'll do that on a live stream. Maybe we'll sit here tomorrow with a camera pointed on the desk and be like, this figure to keep, this figure to go to the charity shop, this figure to go to landfill. I knew I had Skylanders, I just had no idea where they were. But no, I don't have the Skylanders. Which portal did I have? It's the Wii U portal I have, which wouldn't be compatible with the old Skylanders games. Kind of hoping for health. This room will have some health in it. Look, it's got pots. Just charge admission to the office and open a museum. That's not necessarily a bad idea. The Museum of Tat. But no. I couldn't do that. People would see what's up in that corner. And the camera doesn't point at that corner. I don't want people sniffing around.
Try again.
Try again! The Wii and PS portals can be used on one another. I could probably get a cheap Skylanders portal. Just... do I necessarily want one just to be able to stream the Wii version of Skylanders when Dolphin supports NFC now and has all the Skylanders built in to the emulator? I don't know. Yeah, got it. Open it as an online museum. Hey, that's a good shout. You have one of those webcams that you can control by USB, like plugged into the device, so somebody could be online and they get 5 minutes of being able to control the camera, and then their admission is up and someone else's slot begins. She is hotness personified. Yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Let's go.
Lament your bad luck.
I didn't want to hurt you.
Maybe I'll grab a Wii Portal. The old copies of Skylanders aren't really worth much now. And I've got plenty of, like, first generation Skylanders. Probably enough to play through the Wii Skylanders. I'm not ruling it out. It's an option. What about everyone else from the third expedition? We're all able to return to our homeland because of you. I'm glad. Sophia. Sir Siegfried, thank you for saving me. No, that sword! Yes, it's Soul Edge. So it's been found. Did you see Grab a Meatball? What? What's Grab a Meatball? Hey, Sophia. Remember your promise, right? You said you'd help until we defeat Barbaros. Fighting evil with evil. I don't approve of that method, but I guess it can't be helped. There isn't any other way. But you do understand that after Barbaros is defeated... Hey, Acid! Which ones are like £100 plus? I think because all the figures can be like saved to the Switch version, and then you can pick which character you want, makes it a lot less of a pain in the ass. I'm not saying that I pirated the Switch version of Skylanders Imaginated, so I could play the Crash Bandicoot and Neo Cortex DLCs, but if I did, then I would have access to every single Skylander ever made saved into a save file and be able to load them up on a whim. But I didn't do that, but if I did, I would probably have a lot of fun playing through Skylanders Imaginators. I hear it's very good. What? Not Bob Ross, Barbaros! But I quite like the idea of him going around and saying, some mistakes must be fixed. Siegfried, you have in your hands a legendary cursed sword. All desire it and That's why the way you perceive Soul Edge may greatly differ from the way others perceive it. But we have to defeat Barbaros. If we fail, not only will the Empire fall, the whole world will be under his control. That's why everyone is helping us. I know. That's why I'm doing this. I didn't sign on to become a dog of the Empire. Dog of the military. Alright then, let's go against the Guardian Ammon one more time. Placed a powerful seal on the inner door last time in order to save us. Door to the second room? Yes, I was desperate, so it's very powerful, and even I can't break it. Oh, is that all? What? We'll go talk to Leonardo about it. He said we can visit him anytime. Leonardo, really? He's not just some old guy, Siegfried. He's an intellectual genius who had the attention of the whole world not long ago. Well, he doesn't look it. It's the pot calling the kettle black. You don't look that powerful yourself. Now hold on, sir! Anyway, let's go see Leonardo. Let's go save the game. All in favor of switching to another game, say aye. Because, I mean, I could play this all night. This is great. This is like... I went into this being like, you know, this isn't a great game. You know, whatever. And I've been having so much fun. It totally goes against the rules of Existential on Wii, I think. You say, let's suffer! Let's play something bad. And then he played... Don't worry, that was just for editing purposes. So yeah, I think this is probably like a 10 out of 10. Like Hannah Montana. There were actually good games for the Wii! I know! Crazy! They actually released good games for this system! Mind blown! Alright, let's have a letter. Random letter. First letter. Because chances are I got a game with that letter in it. C. 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 Water. You've cursed us all. Ooh, this disc is a little bit dirty. Do you remember we played, what game was it? Oh, yes! Remember we played, Cheggers Party? Cheggers Party Quiz. Don't worry, I'm having to clean the disc because it's smudged. Remember we played the Cheggers game, right? That was developed by Oxygen Games. And we joked that their game sucked all the oxygen out of the party. Don't be alarmed. We have another Oxygen Games title. Now, with any luck, it won't work, because the disc is still smudged. But if it does work, I'll be very upset. If it doesn't work, I'll take it to CEX and get it resurfaced. Oh, it recognizes it. CID the Dummy! Join CID in his action-packed adventure to save the day, the world, and the girl. The Crash Impact dummy inventor, Professor B.M. Werhan, has lost his daughter and has chosen CID the Dummy to rescue her, find her. A chance to rescue the most beautiful girl in the world could be a chance to crash and smash with real purpose. Definitely. Do you want to create a save file for CID the Dummy? I feel like a dummy playing this. The crash test dummies. Once there was this nerd who... Okay. Options. Oh, this game was re-released on the Switch! Interesting. So it's still available. Don't tell me it's a Funbox published release. Because that's funny. Does CID the Dummy fall apart? Let's find out by playing the tutorial.
I'm so bored of crashing my stupid head through the same thing every day. What's the use?
You're a crash dummy. That's what you're supposed to do. It's what we're all supposed to do.
Not me. I meant to do more. I just know it.
So why are you still here then, big shot?
I could leave if I wanted to.
Sure. Way!
Here we go again.
That's it. He's the one. Every day I hear him complaining. Well, now we'll see what he's made of.
This is awful so far. But what did I expect? It was £1.50.
Yes, number 12. I know. But I have no other option.
Hey, what's happening? I've never done this crash test before. Wait, what are you doing to me? Stop! I didn't mean to complain! I'll do my job properly! I'm sorry, please!
Ready. 3, 2, 1. Setup complete.
Mirrorized? What do you mean? Like, there's a reflective glare on it?
I feel funny. Different somehow.
You are different, Sid. That's why I chose you.
Choose me? What for?
I often hear you talking to the other dummies about wanting more from life. This is your chance to earn it.
Oh, well, what do I have to do?
It's too late to change your mind, Sid. I have fitted you with the latest ESS...
ESS system?
ESS system?
More like the ASS system.
We don't have time. I'll explain later. Right now, you are the only hope I have of finding my daughter.
Your daughter?
Yes, she has gone missing. Somewhere near the warehouse, I believe.
Great. So all this is just to go back to the boring old warehouse. So much for something different.
You're fooling no one, Colonel Sanders. He's fooling Sid. I hope this isn't awful. I hope this is at least somewhat playable.
Sid, are you okay? That was quite a fall. I hope you didn't break the ESS chip.
Professor,
This voice acting is so bad.
Landed on top of the industrial park's chimney. Use the lift to move between the levels and find your way out.
Seems to be out of order.
Indeed, to make it work, you have to reactivate its power generator. It should be somewhere around here on this level. Once you have found it, press the...
I pressed the A button. Okay, so shaking the Wiimote... Oh! Of course it is. Sneak on C... Z to jump.
Super! Yes!
Oh! This is detestable.
I left 2 orbs there.
This is
Collect them to move down to the next floor.
utterly detestable.
What are they for?
If you collect 10 orbs, you
It's
can
time for coffee.
activate panic mode by performing...
Made this coffee at the start of the stream. It's now an hour old.
Mode creates a powerful electromagnetic wave which destroys any nearby
Need this.
electronic device.
Panic? I don't like the sound of that, but I'll get them.
having a coffee machine in the office is one of the smartest things. It's a whole day, and then shake both the Wiimote and the nunchuck really fast. Rerez is one of those people that, you know, I'm sure Shane is a nice guy, right? But like any other YouTuber, right? He's chasing trends. He will come along and say a game that is somewhat decent is bad because everyone else is saying it's bad. Of course, I'm talking about Balan Wonderworld. It's just bad. No, it's not. It's average, but it's not bad. So my issue is, you know, it's like I feel like Rerez chases the low-hanging fruit for his show. And oh, I bought this bootleg Famiclone, and it's got all these bad Chinese knockoffs on it. I wasn't expecting that. So what did you think you were getting? You bought a console called the Polystation 900 Xinjiao Jinping. What did you think would be on the console? Of course, Alice Cooper and Mario Land will be in the fucking console, won't it? You spaz! Okay, got that out of my system. I don't mind him as a person. Rerez is probably a nice guy. I just think he goes for the really easy joke. And sometimes I feel like he's mean to games on purpose because his thing is to be mean to games on purpose. I really can't be the only person in the world who thought Balan Wonderworld was okay. Well, I'm not, because one other person in the world... I know at least 2 other people in the world who thought Balan Wonderworld was okay. Jim Technokoi of Super Game Drive, friend of the channel, and YouTuber Pete Dorr came out in defense of Balan Wonderworld as well. People who get it, people who get that, you know, it's not an amazing game, but it's certainly not the worst game ever made, and it certainly wasn't the worst game of the year it came out. I'm sure there were much worse games released the year it came out.
Well done, Sid. I see that you got out of the chimney without any trouble. Your basic ESS functions all seem to be working after your fall.
I can do anything.
Almost. Now let's check your stealth mode.
Yeah, Angry Joe would be another example. It would be just people going after the low-hanging fruit because it's easy views and attention.
Well done, Sid. Next section awaits. You can also hide.
It's an easy target, you know?
The walls.
That bothers me. Like, at least Existential on Wii, it's not like, this game is shit, it's balls, I shove it up my ass, this game is shit, diarrhea dial, bogus, fuckwit, asshole, vehement balls, this game sucks, I shove this game up my flange, you know. I'm just playing stuff to...
Start wall sliding here.
Just to,
Well done, Sid.
just to point out the sheer breadth of what the Wii has to offer. For every good game, there's 5, 6 bad games. And the whole point of Existential on Wii is to just show how much crap there is compared to how much good there is. Yeah, the console is not all a bad time. There are some games that have stayed on the Wii that should come to other consoles. SoulCalibur Legends is a perfect example of a game that, with some button combinations, that'd be a great drop-on Game Pass, drop-on Steam remastered title, wouldn't it? Piss easy! People are still releasing Wii games and PSP games on Steam. You know? I'm pretty sure they released one of the PSP Agarest games on, like, Steam last year. Old games are still getting, you know, re-released on modern platforms. No reason why SoulCalibur Legends can't.
You found a secret area.
Except stuff like this gets re-released.
Sid, do you have your bazooka with you?
I never leave home without it.
To activate and deactivate your bazooka, perform the equip Wii move.
I don't have any ammo.
Ammo? Oh, yes. Silly me. Collect the rubber bullet bonuses to pick up...
I always leave home with my bazooka, but I never leave home with ammo.
On to the target.
Yeah!
Done, Sid. Next section awaits.
Oh my god, that is fidgety. Right, okay, you have to hold it there for a little while.
Well, there are still some
Right, okay.
buttons we need to check. Use
It's
your
not too bad.
Run mode.
It looks like it came out of the Money for Nothing music video.
Fine. To activate it,
You know how hard it is to emulate that look?
run Wii move while you are running. Don't use it too much though. Using Super Run decreases your stamina.
That style was used by Chromeo for the music video to their song Bonafide Lovin'.
That's right.
They did a parody of the Dire Straits Money for Nothing video.
Not fast run from here. Try running faster.
Hey, watch out!
I did it!
Try running faster.
I did it! You...
Start fast run from here. Try running faster.
Try running faster?
Try running faster. Try running faster.
Try running faster! Try running faster! Bonafide Lovin'.
From here.
I'll give you bonafide lovin', oh oh oh, the kind that makes you feel good. I'll give you bonafide lovin', kind that makes you feel good. Me, bing, 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 bing. Oh, became the animation studio that did Beast Wars. That explains a lot. Oh, the door opened now. Okay.
Professor, what's this spring for?
You can bounce against the horizontal springs using Super Run.
Drive funning Traster.
To perform your smash.
Yeah!
That's a pain in the ass. That running move is a pain in the ass.
There is one more acrobatic stunt mode to check. To press that wall button, you will need to
wall jump.
How do I do that?
Face the button, then press jump to spring onto the wall.
Amazing! Yeah!
That one was easy. Should have started with that. Worked our way up to the stupid run. That Crash Test Dummies game was featured in an episode of Angry Video Game Nerd, which I quoted a moment ago. It wasn't a great episode, but, you know,
Wall button down there.
You've already shown
it was better than a lot of the others around that time.
Yes, but
I definitely think Angry Video Game Nerd has lost his magic.
Closes it. When you press
The recent Indiana Jones episode was awful.
Good job I can super run.
You are paying attention.
You probably mentioned it. Diary is spinning out, don't know what to do. All these games make you wanna poo. Something like that. Guard dog. Guard dogs aren't very fast, but are persistent and always hungry. A smack on the snout should do.
Not such a dummy now, am I?
I'm not such a dummy now, am I? That's right. I'm Sid. Sid the Dummy. So I actually am a dummy. I guess I'm still a dummy now, aren't I? Ha ha. Do you have Scooby-Doo The First Frights on Wii? Yes. Played it on a previous Existential on Wii. Do I have Spooky Swamp? No, I do not. I need it. But I don't have it.
But you've been using it for your own selfish gains ever since. Wasting it on that.
I've never heard of Sean Baby. That's news to me.
No more.
Detroit Room.
Today, I take back what is rightfully mine. Mr. Madness, round up some dummies. Crush a robot.
The voice acting in this is...
point for this mission.
Before AVGN, are we talking like Maddox era?
Mission K.
Hey, Invade Attack, how's it going?
Or else.
Whatever you say, Detroit, sir. Yes, sir.
Whatever you say, Detroit, sir. Whatever you say. How's it going, Britain? It's me, Michael McIntyre, Britain. Oh. Would you believe I'm playing Sid the Crash Test Dummy, Britain? You sound tinny. Yeah, so, to get rid of the echo, from the TV, I had to sort of tinify. The microphone that I'm using is... You know what? I think you're onto something here. It might be right. It might have, changed my mic... Yeah. Son of a bitch! No, you're onto something. You're right. Tools, settings... It's defaulted my mic. The connection. How do I sound now? Do I sound tinny now? Oh great, that's going to be a pain in the ass during editing, isn't it? Because there's going to be a noticeable sound difference between the mics. Oh. Not as bad, yeah. Right, you were right. It defaulted to the wrong microphone. Oh well.
Acid really stings!
This acid really stings!
You heap of junk! I'll be waiting for you. The things I have to put up with.
I'll have to do some editing magic. I have, I've ran out of coffee, so, I can get 3 cups out of... Fuck's sake. Out of any one portion, so I'm going to fill the coffee machine up again. And we're going to dispense one live on stream! That's right, we're going to dispense a coffee! Oh, those drums are meant to be on the... Yeah, okay, it is dispensing now. It sounded like the track was skipping. You should be able to hear the coffee machine whirring away now.
2 doors. Just turn them all on, and you shouldn't have any problems.
Super! It sounds easy.
All 4 generators are on. Come on! It says attack with the bazooka! Why tell me to attack with the bazooka if I don't have ammo for the bazooka? And where did my ammo go between the training stage and now?
Well done, Sid. The next zone is protected by surveillance cameras. Be careful not to sound the alarm.
How am I supposed to do that?
Get close to the wall and enter stealth mode to creep along it without being seen.
Everybody in this universe is a crash test dummy. Because the villain is as well.
Yeah.
This is real rough. But I mean, if I was a kid when the Wii came out, I probably would have liked this. Because I liked Crash Test Dummies and, like, watching all their heads, like, pop off and shit. When I was a kid. So I had that sort of, like, morbid curiosity. Our coffee is done. Still popping. YT doesn't seem to like the 5-letter word, so I have to put in... YT doesn't seem to like the 5-letter word. I mean, like doing a comment that's just 5 letters long. Or YouTube doesn't like the word crash for some reason. You're going fast. Don't stop now, you're gonna crash. Bandicoot. Oh, dummy! Oh, right. YouTube probably thinks that it's a targeted insult. Jacob doesn't have a wrench. That might be why. You know what? Jacob? Have a wrench. Everybody's got a wrench. It's the wrench club. It's the wrench club. Everybody's got a wrench. And then I'll probably end up removing all the wrenches again. But I have a wrench. You know, if YouTube didn't block terms, I wouldn't have to give everybody wrenches. What's the point in going up there, then? Oh. No? Activate that.
Timed door open.
Where is it? Time door. Maybe you could start by telling me where the time door is.
Timed door open.
It's there. Okay. That was a guess on my part. Do you happen to put in a request for WrestleQuest? It hasn't shown up yet on Keymailer. They might not bother with a campaign for it. I'm not a sort of like tactical RPG kind of guy, but I might give it a shot if there's an opportunity.
And restore the line.
Activate. Find the generator. I'm a generator. don't think I meant to take damage there, but I'll activate the generator. And what's all the way this way? Oh, at least there's something all the way this way. To reward me for coming all the way this way. The wrench rapture is coming. Yes, you'll be the first one to lose yours. At least now I can get back there easily.
Super!
Oh god. Oh, for fuck's sake. All the way back here? Are you insane? Okay. That's fine. I hate people too. I don't develop games. I used this wrench to fix my bike that I used to travel 5 miles. Hop on the bus.
Timed door open.
The worst crime a game can commit is being dry, right? Being the Ritz crackers of video games. You're chewing on it for a couple of minutes and it just turns into hydrogenated fats in your mouth. You've not given enough time to jump on it! How long have I been playing this one? 20 minutes?
Timed door open.
This one is rough. At least now I know that's coming. Almost 40 minutes. Really? This one? Really? That's crazy. It feels longer than that. Around 90 minutes. Ah. That makes sense. The gameplay of SoulCalibur was about an hour, but it didn't count the cutscenes in the playtime. That sounds about right. Woohoo! Oh. More. Please, sir, can I have some more? More! Workman dumper. That's a workman dumper. Their boss makes $1 when they make a dime, so they take a shit on company time. That's a workman dumper. Hey, Steph! It's time for some Wii punishment! Existential on Wii. CID the Dummy. I mean, I feel like a dummy playing this. It's not terrible, that's the thing. It's just boring. This one is just a boring game. Which is like the biggest sin you can commit, you know? Now the screen is just flashing red. Playing a car crash of a game. Sounds about right. And feeling like a real dummy while doing so. How do I do that? Yeah. That's right. Do wish it would stop flashing. It's a waste of my new corpse, though. My crash tester. Oh, you didn't get the notification? Yeah. I posted it on the Discord today. But admittedly, it will only notify at here's. So if you weren't logged into Discord at the time, you won't get the notification. I don't at everyone, because that's annoying. Every single time I go live. So I at here's for just people who are actually online at the time. Pump those arms, ERB. Well, after your comments about my experience and skill at making these kinds of motions, I've been making sure I practice so as not to disappoint you. This is starting to become painful to look at now. This is hurting my eyes, it's hurting my mind, it's hurting my head, and I don't like it. This one's going in the trash can, folks. Get it? Crash can? Good. Out you come. CID the Dummy. You'd have to be a real dummy to play this one. So, once again, I'm going to ask for a letter. Any letter. Preferably not one from student loans telling me I owe them money. K. K for Crick for Lucy. Oh, no. K. We do have a K. But I don't want to pick it. You? King. I don't have a Q. Really? I don't have a Q game for the Wii. H? Was there a Ren and Stimpy game? Not that I'm aware of. H. Really far down the pile. H. H. Okay. It's like it was meant to be. What do I need for this? Standard Wii remote. No attachment. Ooh, got the manual with this one. It's not full color though. It was almost perfect. Okay. Hello Kitty Seasons. Help build Sanrio Town. Build up your town through the changing seasons in this amazing Hello Kitty adventure. As the seasons change, you and your town will face new challenges to overcome. Build up your town, customize your avatar, unlock upgrades and more. Your favorite Sanrio characters will help you on your adventure. Well, they are correct. My favorite Sanrio character will help me, because even though he's barely visible, Cinnamoroll is on the front cover. Sanrio license. It almost looks like Sanrio incense. I could probably burn some incense. Kung Fu Factory Casual. Dream Cortex. Dream Cortex! Haha! See, Crash? You think of me even when your eyes are closed. Hello, Kitty Season. Cinnamoroll's there! He's on the top right. Cinnamoroll. Oh, yeah. Cinnamoroll is the best. So this is a game that was made in widescreen, and then it's clear that when you play it in 4:3, it just stretches the visual. Who made this shit? Built by Kung Fu Factory Casual. You see all these names here? "17th level of hell." Yeah. They are going to be forced to watch Golden Girls reruns at 50% speed. adventure. Pick your character, new game. Yo, no way, look at this. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was not expecting a character customization feature. Pigtails too? Sure, blue isn't quite purple, but it's close. Gothic top. It really hurt. Classic YouTube. No way. It really hurt. Eliza. No. Eiko! Bandai made this. Bandai have the rights to publish Sanrio games, by the looks of it. Actually, the rights are all over the place for this. Bandai Namco, Zoo, Typhoon Games, Kung Fu Factory Casual. How many people are involved with this? It's Bastmaru! And the other one, I can't remember the name of. It's Hello Kitty! Good morning, Hello Kitty! What are you up to today? What's that? You're going to the bus station? Well, let's join Kitty on her adventure! Well, Kitty, the bus has come! No! It would appear Kitty is welcoming her new friend! Welcome to Sanrio Town! Point at Kitty with the Wii remote and press the A button. Welcome to Sanrio Town! My name is Kitty. It's very nice to meet you. The mayor told me to meet the new deputy mayor at the bus depot. Is that you? My name's Eiko. Eiko? Then you are the deputy mayor. Great. Well, Eiko, since you are new here, let me tell you about the quest system. Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry, right? I thought this was a party game? Is it? Is this like an adventure game? When you finish talking to someone with a quest, an arrow will appear. Follow that arrow, it will help you achieve your goal. I'll also help you keep track of your goals by calling you on the phone. Anytime you get a new task, I'll call you to remind you what you need to do. Does that make sense? I'll figure it out. Oh, also, if you see someone glowing, then they have something important to say to you. Let me show you. Go talk to Purin at the end of the bus stop. He'll tell you more. But is there any reason why this game doesn't support a nunchuck? I mean, let's see if this is one of those games that does and just doesn't admit it. No, it's not. Disappointing. This would have been a lot better with nunchuck support. Keep trying. Hi there, I'm Purin. I run the bus depot. I'm glad you found me. The quest arrow is pretty neat, huh? Do you understand how it works, or would you like some more help? No, I understand. Alright, head on back to Kitty, and then we can start helping the mayor. At least they give me an arrow. I don't know where to go. Wow, you learned pretty quickly. The mayor was right in choosing you. Are you making Hello Kitty sound like Mr. Tumble? Not intentionally. I just sort of have like a high-pitched, sort of slightly feminine-sounding male voice. Just naturally. And then I put one on for Hello Kitty. Wow, you learned pretty quickly. The mayor was right in choosing you. Now that you've got the basics down, you can start helping the mayor! Follow the quest arrow and then you can meet the mayor of Sanrio Town! That's putting on a Mr. Tumble. Do you know a game where you can beat the tutorial, the first boss you're meant to lose, even if you lose regardless? A good example would be, I believe, Sekiro's first boss. If you defeat him, you get killed by a stray arrow. Yeah, there are some games like that. Force you to lose. It's Cappuccino.
Hi, I'm Cappuccino. Nice to meet you, Eiko. I think I'll go to the cafe and take a nap under the table. Anything else I could do for you? It's nice just to relax and enjoy the weather, don't you think so too?
It's Nobaroon. Hello, my name is Nobaroon, Ribbit. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ribbit. I'm not really into sports, I like to take pictures instead. Mostly of women's underwear from underneath their skirts, Ribbit.
This park is a great place for lots of fun activities. I'm always thinking about new and fun things to do. Let me know if you have any ideas.
Burn the park to the ground.
Are you the mayor?
Mayor Oyakata. Oyakata? Isn't that like a brand of, like, Japanese noodles? Like a pot noodle thing? Your player looks exactly like Eiko. I did try. You sound like Bodger and Badger. Oh, Badger from Bodger and Badger.
Mashed potato. Hello, Mousy. Mousy.
Oh, Badger, you fucking bastard! What are you doing?
Mashed potato. Mashed potato.
Badger, you're fucking the mashed potato! It's getting everywhere! Sanrio Town is a wonderful place. It's a wonderful place to live, but it takes a lot of work to make it shine. That job is just too big for one panda, that's why I hired you. Together, we'll be able to make this place the best city in the world. Now then, you should get more familiar with the town. You've already met Kitty, haven't you? She knows the town very well. Why don't you go speak to her again? I know she can help you get started. Go back to Kitty at the bus step, oh. Go back to Kitty. Oh no, Kitty White's here. Hello again, did you meet the mayor? Oh, you want to learn about the fun things to do here in Sanrio Town? Well, one of my favourite things to do is grow flowers. And plants. Here in Sanrio Town, we have a garden nursery run by my mama and my twin sister Mimi. You should go down there and visit them. You'll see that gardening is fun. Go to the allotments. Plant some weed. Grow the weed. Harvest the weed. Smunk the weed. Would Nintendo still have interest in Rare and get Rare games if MS didn't buy them? So it's... I feel like the nature of their relationship is different now. That if Microsoft was developing a new Banjo-Kazooie, they might, you know, they might choose to drop it on Wii as well. Welcome to the garden nursery! If you want to buy some seeds, you should talk to Mama. My sister Kitty and I get along very well. We're really good friends. Oh, hello. Aren't you the deputy mayor? Welcome to our town. So happy that I could meet you.
Centro Adulto Mayor Meme. Welcome, Centro Adulto Mayor Meme. Is that like Centro di Gravità Permanente?
I'm Kitty's mama. I run the garden nursery here in Sanrio Town. Here at the garden nursery, we supply the citizens with seeds to grow trees and fruit. Why don't you give it a try? Take these 2 seeds and plant them, then come back for a special treat.
Plant the seed.
Plant the seeds of doubt.
Lemon tree.
Ooh.
When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So this is like My Sims.
It's Cinema Roll! Cinema Roll! Cinema Roll! Cinema Roll! Welcome to Cinnamon's Cafe! Cinema Roll!
Oh. Runs a cafe. Cinema Roll's great. Cinema Roll's got a game on the Game Boy Advance, and it's a masterpiece. It's got a couple of Game Boy.
Welcome back. Did you plant those seeds? Well done! In time, those trees will grow big and strong. They might even bear fruit. For a job well done, here is your special treat, some delicious fruit. I hope you had fun planting. Come back anytime you need more seeds. Hi! Did you have fun meeting Mama? Oh, you got some fruit! How nice! If you go to the bakery, you can turn that fruit into jam. Why don't you go see Shiro Usa down at the bakery? I bet you can make some real nice jam with that fruit.
Go to the bakery and talk to Shiro Usa. Okay. Shiro Usa. Shiro Usa. Shiro Usa. Shiro Usa. Shiro as in white, Usa as in rabbit. So white rabbit? Yep. White rabbit. Apparently Hello Kitty isn't a cat. Hello Kitty is a human girl. Confirmed by Hello Kitty's creators. Kitty White is a human girl.
Oh, hello, welcome to Sugar Bunny's Bakery.
I'm Shiro Usa and I run the bakery with my friend Kuro Usa. We love baking pastries for everyone, but we can always use some help with ingredients. Well, it looks like you have some fruit, lovely. Here at the bakery, you can turn that fruit into jam. Just select the shop icon and see. How about it? Give us some fruit. Alright, baby. Alright, thanks for that fruit. As you can see, you have some delicious jam. Making the jam is hard work, but it's also fun. Later on, you can come back and try it. Come back anytime you need jam. Just bring some fruit with you. Alright?
Wow, that looks like delicious jam. I'll be having that. Everyone loves jam in Sanrio Town. In fact, it's a favourite topping down at the cafe. And if you don't like jam, you're not allowed to live in Sanrio Town. If you bring some jam to Cinnamon, I'm sure he would pay you well. Why don't you pay him a visit at the cafe?
Which means going all the way back to where we just were.
I'm experiencing this game. It is a game that is being experienced by a human on a live stream. Hello, Cinnamon. Cinema Roll. Hello, welcome to Cinnamon's Cat. I've forgotten the voice I did for him. Maybe you can be like, Meowth. Meowth. I'm Cinnamon. Pleased to meet you, Echo. That's not Meowth at all. Anytime you want to relax with friends over a warm cup of hot chocolate, this is the place! There we go. Oh, I see you have some jam. Are you here to sell it? I'm always looking for jam because our customers like to have them with our cookies. Now what the hell has it become? Oh my god. If you'd like to sell it, select the shop icon below. Sell jam. Sell your jam for 3 coins. Thanks! So much for the jam. Now I can keep serving jam cookies! Now it's I'm having to find the fun in this by doing stupid voices, because it's just a nothing game, isn't it? Come back anytime you want to sell jam. I will be here. Hi, I bet Cinnamon was really happy to get that jam, right? It's fun to help people, isn't it? Let's see what else we can do. Fun to help people, isn't it? You see, herein lies the quandary, right? I haven't quit my job, right? Because deep down inside, part of me loves serving customers. Helping out is nice. During the spring, we do a lot of cleaning and tidying up. I've started. I bet Papa could use some help. He teaches down at the elementary school. Elementary? My dear Watson. They're all weird accents that don't really belong anywhere. That's kind of what I excel at. Kitty's dad is a teacher. Hello there, welcome to Sanrio Elementary School. I'm Kitty's papa and I teach here at the school. Has Kitty told you about our activities here at school during spring? Every spring we like to tidy up our classroom by putting away all the toys. We keep them out the rest of the year. We've turned it into a fun game called Toy Toss. Hey, I do a lot of tossing, alright, but it ain't toys. Maybe you could help out and give it a try. Are you ready to play this game? I guess. Toy Toss. Oh no, I've smashed my TV! Because I tossed the Wii remote. Use the control pad to target which door to toss toys at. Click the Wii remote. Yeah, there isn't much to it. It's kind of just like... This feels like a game that would have been better off on a system with a controller. I mean... If only the Wii had a controller that they could have supported. So you met my papa. Isn't he cool? I'm sure he was happy you could help with the cleaning. Speaking of cleaning, you should go visit Landry at the clothing store. I almost read laundry. Laundry at the clothing store. Bet he would love your help. Like, how long can I stomach this? Basically is the question. How long before I rip my hair out? Not particularly bad, it's just boring.
Hello, welcome to Laundry's Clean Clothes. I'm Laundry. You must be the new deputy manager. It's a pleasure to meet you, and may I add, you look quite clean yourself. No, really, you look like a dirty bitch. I love cleaning, it's so much fun, everything should be clean and shiny. Sometimes it's hard to keep things clean, those dust devils keep ruining my fun. Maybe you can help me take care of them. I've turned it into a game called Vacuum Attack. Why don't you give it a try?
Vacuum Attack. Okay, yeah, okay. Minigames, that's alright, I can get into that. I understand that. Highlight your dust devil targets with the cursor. Hold A to begin sucking up the dust devils. Okay, I can get behind this. This one's alright! That minigame's okay. How many times can I play the same minigame over and over? Just max out my coin count. Welcome back, Draven. Had you on in the background while packing. I'm so sorry you had to listen to all those bad accents and impersonations. You did it! That will show those dust devils. Thank you so much for helping me keep my store clean. Come back anytime and check out our selection. We have clothes for every season. Laundry sure is funny about cleaning, isn't he? I'm sure you made him very happy by helping him out. This has been fun and exciting spring cleaning season, hasn't it? But summer is right around the corner. There's a lot to do in preparation. Maybe you should report back to the mayor and give him an update. Do I have to? This floor makes my feet very sore when I stand on it for a long time. Should really have my shoes on when I'm streaming in here. Bottoms of my feet are gonna go flat. Hello there, Aiko. I see you've been very busy. It's only your first spring season and you've already helped so many citizens. I knew you were going to be a great deputy mayor. Good job. Well, it's time to make preparations around town for the next season. As the end of the season approaches, you can always come see me to start the preparations. It's getting pretty hot in Sanrio Town. In summer, you'll find many of our citizens having fun outdoors. In summer, you'll find many of our citizens having fun outdoors. In summer, you'll find many of our citizens having fun outdoors. In summer, you'll see many of our citizens having fun outdoors. Sorry. It's time to enjoy some long, lazy days full of warm sunshine. Help. 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 Summer has arrived. Time to enjoy a brand new season. Spring lasted 2 days. You'll see that as the seasons change, so does Sario Town. Activities change from season to season, as well as the work our citizens need help with. This floor is uneven. You should take the time to explore the town and see the differences. Talk to Kitty. I'm sure she can get you started on some summertime activities. I don't want to. I don't want to? And you can't make me. Can't make me. Walk around town. Talk to person. Get me some fruit. Get your own fruit. Alright. These stupid animals around town. Need some help getting fruit. Know how to plant some trees, do they? Well, we're gonna have a lightning round. Because we've done 3 games. That's right. What game am I going to play last? I told you. This one has, Hello Kitty was dull. That was Hello Kitty's problem. This game was returned to the pile under Chuck's request. That's right. Chuck wanted it back. Blame Chuck. I don't delete any of my save data, you know. We could jump straight into the next chapter of iCarly. I play the story.
That show earned us some web cred. You can
We gotta spend our web cred.
Spence is always talking about this site he loves called Stumpy Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds a little weird, but
How do I know how much web cred I've got? Nodding sombrero dog. Oh, I got 520 web cred. Funny joke. Happy mask. Ghostly lamp. Mask. Cowboy skeleton. Penny portrait. Hula chimp. I spent all my web cred got an email customizing stuff. You seen the I customize screen? No, I haven't. Oh, I want to keep them. Yeah! Time for Webisode 2! Webisode 2! Is there a save file called Shitty? No, this game defaults it to iCarly.
Okay, we need to figure out what we're gonna do for the next show. Click on I.
Webisode 2.
To get started.
I smell trouble.
It'll blow you away, Sam. It's one of the best vids I've seen.
Better than the one of Freddy choking on cheese and hyperventilating?
I was not hyperventilating. I was just doing some breathing exercises. Anyway, who puts chili powder on cheese?
I do.
Hey, where is it?
Who doesn't put chili powder on cheese?
Video we were watching earlier?
If you're making grilled cheese, right? If you're making cheese on toast,
Quizmaster twins?
a little bit of chili powder on your cheese,
Where is it?
a little bit of Leon Perrins to go with it.
Techno dork, can't you just do something about it?
Oh,
Something's got inside the
what you get out of the oven is liquid gold.
Freddy?
Oh fuck, I need to make some cheese on toast tomorrow.
We're gonna have to do this week's show without any videos.
No way!
Need to buy some Leon Perrins.
We can do it. We'll just make it work.
That's the point. I will have got paid, right?
You don't
Tomorrow's Friday.
Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, no time to check that. Grab the dolls.
Oh yeah, let's go! I made these dolls, you know. Not sure why I made so many Neville dolls.
Just a few seconds left.
I made these dolls, you know.
Segment complete.
Next segment.
Awesome, Choppery.
Place those noses.
Let's segue to the next segment. Oh.
No. Not long left.
Putting noses on a Christmas tree.
Segment complete.
Why?
Let the segment begin. This is fun times.
Go me! Go me! Time's almost up.
I'm okay.
We're officially finished.
Are there any bad Wii games based on German game shows?
Despite the fact that on
Not as far as I'm aware.
I am 100% confident that this scheme will work.
Hello! Hello, yes! What?
Spritz the Odd Hat.
Oh yeah! Let's go! Well spotted!
Perfect. We're nearly done. Segment complete.
Yeah, Schlagdown Star is Switch and Steam.
Smashing! Ah! Woohoo! And calm.
Oh, there's a chick.
Nice reactions.
Keep going. You don't see that often.
That one's not too bad. Do we make this a lifetime before it happens again? No. We will see this game through from start to finish eventually.
Ooh, it's starting!
Splat the target.
Put some effort in. Keep going. Ooh, where'd that one go?
That one's on the floor. Dunzo!
I don't get it. I just meant to mash A. Yeah, more iCarly.
Time for silliness!
Chuck made the joke iCarly 2 on a stream. I said, oh, not iCarly 2, but maybe iCarly Part 2. Then I put it back in the pile. So it's Chuck's fault that it went back in the pile. Catch, then match.
This one looks cool.
Good choice.
Good choice. My extra-large brain gives me a variety of ways to make you rue the day. Now lament, regret, and bemoan.
Correct.
Artistic.
It's a good one.
Time's nearly up.
Whoops, bad choice. You don't see that often.
Nothing but iCarly content now.
Are you sure?
I'm not making that promise.
Remarkable.
The occasional iCarly chapter is, you know, perfectly allowed.
Hey, great show, guys!
I can't believe we did it. Totally unrehearsed.
And it totally rocked. And look at the server, I did it.
All the bids are back?
Well, no, I could only get a few, but that's better than nothing, right?
All right! Woohoo! Yes! That's great.
Yeah, I just reintegrated the ghost data from the secondary server and...
Whoa, did you swallow a nerd burger or something? Hey! Thanks, Freddy.
Do I get a kiss?
No.
So what happened, dude? It wasn't my fault, was it?
Nah, Spence, but it ain't good news. This was on the backup as well. Welcome to Rue Vision. I'm your host, Neville.
No way!
Neville!
What's that little
Neville!
up to now?
Sushi Bites iCarly special. You joke, right? For
However, no
Real Asia, I was gonna, for April Fool's Day one year, cover iCarly I Go to Japan.
Coming to you.
So iCarly has been on the back burner for a while, but it just never materialized into it. Right. That was a nice palate cleanse. I'm gonna go. Thank you very much for another successful Existential on Wii. SoulCalibur Legends is great. That was great. Palate cleanser. Palate cleanser. Wasn't quick. We've been streaming for what, like 2.5 hours? iCarly can go back on the windowsill. And yeah. Don't know when the next Existential on Wii will be. Figure something out. I kind of want to dedicate some time to sorting out. What you can't see is there is a mountain of junk here. You need to go through it and just organize it. And that's a tomorrow thing. That's a tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to head off. Alright, team. Until next time. We live that long. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace out. Can't do anything about it. I'm a disembodied hand. Wanker.